Hi guys, welcome back to Starfield, starting episode 12 of my modded playthrough. My first playthrough of the game, and yeah, we're playing with some mods, nothing too major, some tweaks here and there. Since last episode, the mod list has not fundamentally changed. Some mods were updated, but yeah, pretty much the same config as last time. Yeah, it's been going pretty good. I've been enjoying it. So in terms of the game, what do? We just were on Mars, Cydonia, and we tied off the quest with the governor of Cydonia and his crimes, his murder and so on, turned him in basically. We're trying to choose the good path, I guess, in some broad strokes. But we did also try to hose him for cash, extort him just a little bit part of that. So we're kind of playing sort of, I guess, more like neutral. I don't know, lawful neutral or something? I don't know what we're doing. Somebody in the D&D universe is going to have to interpret that for us. So what we're up to now, we did get a mission to go to Hotel Volley, which I believe is at Neon. So that should be pretty cool. But what I thought I'd do first is stop by New Atlantis first, just to drop off the artifact that we picked up. So let's hit the road and get that done. They were taking off in some kind of a sandstorm, but it was weird. It was kind of like flares or something. Hopefully that wasn't mod-induced weirdness. So last time we were out, we were able to do a deal. UC Security, Stormrider, Settler Econo Hall. I think we were able to do a deal. Oh, interesting. So we've got the UC, you've got their allegiance there, UC, and I don't know what that's going to be the Freestar Collective. The little bird with the star. Yeah, so I think we're going to have roughly like the right wing versus left wing allegiance, sort of conceptual allegiance here. How do I hail him again? Hail.
I'm listening. Just giving this place a survey.
Let's trade.
Always willing to help another wanderer.
What do you got? Cool. So I did actually watch a little teaser on base building because I wanted to see what it was about, and it did tantalize me. It looks kind of cool. So at some point in the game, we're gonna have to start acquiring, whoa, massive quantities of. This is kind of cool. Massive quantities of resources, but I don't think I'm gonna do that yet. I want to get a little bit of the quest under our belt before we do that. Okay, so let's go to the map. And let's try to jump back to where's Alpha Centauri. I guess what's Ptolemy 2? That's not what we want, is it? Oops. Alright guys, I'm still kind of getting used to the... Okay, that was a fail. I want to zoom in on the Alpha Centauri system. I don't want to go to Ptolemy though, I want to go to Jemison. It really wants me to go to Ptolemy 2? Oh, that's the star? No, Alpha Centauri is the star. Okay, well, not giving me too many options here, and I'm just going to jump, and we'll see what happens. It's interesting that jumping doesn't depend on where you're pointing. Which is cool. I mean, that's sort of potentially consistent with a gravity drive. Here it makes it look like you're going forward, but... I mean, the gravity drive in principle could pull you in any direction.
This world is off limits. You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
Why?
Ptolemy 2 is a biological exclusion zone. Nothing down there but terramorphs and UC soldiers keeping an eye on them.
Terramorphs.
Best course of action is to...
You can stop me from landing?
But if you proceed, no one will be coming...
Okay. It's on me. Okay, so... This is Ptolemy 2. Let's scan it. So it's got a standard, got an atmosphere. Nice. It's cold, has an atmosphere, magnetosphere, it has fauna and flora, safe water. Wow, it's habitable, guys. But it's just evil. Let's take a look at this. So, did I jump to the wrong system? What is going on? Are there two systems right on top of each other? Or is it a binary star? Maybe it's a binary star. Is that possible? I don't see the other star. I mean, it's the first time I've flown back here, so... It could be. Let's assume that's what it is. It's actually two stars in orbit of each other. Why don't I see the other one? But it's too bad it doesn't show it as like a combined system. Okay, fine. Let's go to forward base 44. Let's land. I gotta see this. They said don't, so of course we gotta go check it out. We're on our own. Terramorphs. Let's go see who's home. Blink, blink, blink. Guess we're gonna want a gun for this. Take the ground allowed just in case. Let's hit the road. Sarah, I'm gonna need you on this one.
Oxygen. So this is Londonian. I've heard the stories, but I've never seen it with my own eyes.
Extreme cold. Not so bad. So who's home? Let's go see if we can... I mean, I'm assuming these guys are friendly here. How's it going?
This is a secure facility. You need to get back on your ship and go.
Am I not allowed in? What was this? Okay, something's blinking more.
Supposed to be here?
Am I getting cold? What was that beeping? And then my water icon on the HUD there basically stopped flashing. I mean, we were on Triton. Triton was cold. This is not cold. This is, like, temperate. This is really cool, by the way. You know? This is wicked. So wait, it's like a city, guys. It's so cool.
Must have taken a hell of a wrong turn to end up here.
It was actually. It was a binary star system and I chose the wrong one. They were overlaid. What can I say? I didn't know it was a binary. It wasn't depicted as a binary on the map, so it's poor map design. Let's go to chunks, guys. You know, if you're okay, no, let's go here. Ooh.
Don't have time to hold your hand. I'm on duty.
Oh wow. This would all be stealing, wouldn't it? Ooh. Is there anybody who can get you to like go check outside for a second? So wait, is this a terramorph? What's this? Cool. You got the workbench. But wait, let's go to chunks. Coffee place. Hey, you always need a, even if it's a terrible nightmare place, you still need a coffee joint, right? Okay, so this is pretty standard. This looks like the same as the coffee joint on Atlantis. We're hidden, so let's steal it. Oh, I better be careful. Hey, just a sec, guys. There you go, guys.
Where did you learn to pick 'em? You know what, on second thought, I don't want to know.
That guy just came in. So, I just got an epic arc welder. Wait. Now... Uh-oh. So let's see, the arc welder. And I have a cutter. Those are two different things. Interesting. Med theft. So if you kill people with this, you get a chance that humans drop extra med packs on death. But it's just an arc welder. Like, I don't know if that's useful for anything. Plus, it's stolen. I need to go to I heard that you can launder stuff at the Trade Authority, so we may do that, but if we get scanned, it could be an issue. But I think they only bust you for scan for contraband. Chunks. So we got lucky there. We just did it as the guy showed up. This is just cool, you know? I know I'm just kind of killing time here, but... Okay, this is not accessible. Interesting, though. I want it, but... not accessible. Alright, well, we had a look. I do kind of want to see a Terramorph. I have a sense of what they look like. But wait, I think I picked up an affliction here. Health. Freezing cold warning. Suit protection depleted. I will risk of affliction. Really? Why is it so cold here? It's only negative 18 temperature. On Triton it was negative 210 and I don't think anything happened to us. Or maybe we just had that risk the whole time and I didn't notice and then... Now the one thing sorry, before we go, I did see the shipbuilders. That's what I have to go upstairs to access that maybe? Workbenches. Ooh, stuff. Firing range. Okay, more arc welders. They're big on arc welders here. Is that like special against the things we're dealing with here? Oh no, we got an affliction. We got frostbite. There it is. How did that not happen on Triton? Tell me. Okay, we'll try to deal with that. Cool. First affliction, guys. Oh, Reliant Medical. There you go. That'll help tie it off. I mean, this place is kind of cool. It's kind of big. Look at this. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the affliction until we, let's first of all check to make sure I can deal with the affliction. So we've got that. Frostbite. Okay, aid. One of these deals with it. Yeah, healing paste deals with it. Yeah, so we're good. We'll deal with it, but I was gonna go over to the medical place, but alright, let's go see if we can so I actually think cool. Like I'm glad we got an affliction. That's the first affliction we've had. I've been to some really extreme environment. We were on Venus and nothing happened. Wandering around on Venus, so maybe it's just there's a snowstorm on? That could be it. It's like a blizzard. But I would say that I was disappointed on those planets that we didn't have any affliction, so good on them. Let's just take a quick peek out at what the Terramorph situation is. I'm going to ride my frostbite for a little bit here. Prognosis is not good. Gravity here is high. It's like Earth gravity. I just want to quickly check these buildings. I have a feeling they're just filler, but they look cool. There's kind of a Hothy kind of vibe to this place. I guess except for the trees. I should be scanning this stuff, eh? What about the plants and stuff? Frost read. Let's scan it. Something over there.
Hope you've calibrated that thing.
It's going to be a lot of work to scan this thing, but there's a lot of... Oh, corrosive gas vent. Don't do that. Water. Some other thing. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to quick save. Because you never know. There's going to be a Terramorph around here somewhere, right? Water we did. Oh, here we go. See how tough this thing is. Fled. Whoa. Oh. It's cool, guys. I got a sprain. Killed the flying thing at least. It's tough, is what it is. Uh-oh. Thing hurt me. Well, let's take a heart. Let's take that stolen med pack. It's burning me through all my Grandel. Am I even hurting this thing? Let's do something a bit stronger, guys. Let's try something different. This is not much stronger. Sarah's PO'd. It's cool that you can see it underground. Okay, let's go big. Did it die? No. Oh, it's alive. And angry. Oh no. It's an ammo hog is what it is. Oh. It's like dragon level. Sarah's gonna go down. I don't know if I can kill this thing. They did warn me. Oh my gosh. It's alive. It was just stunned. Whoa, 145 experience for that. That's a Terramorph. Scavenger. Wow, guys. Let's get home. That was, uh-oh, we're dying here. For some reason. Let's go. Burn our oxygen. Go, 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 go. Get back, get back, get back. It was an evil planet. It was a bug planet. Oh, guys.
Have things for you.
Okay, let's treat the frostbite. That was intense, guys. I'll say. I hope that dealt with the frostbite. Let's sleep a bit. Give it 10 hours. Let's sleep it off, guys. That was epic. It was 145 experience though, so it wasn't, you know, it was good, juicy. But wow, guys.
Well, hey there.
Sarah was nervous.
Nice long rest, eh?
We burned through a lot of ammo on that. I burned through a lot of Grendel, but you know what? The Grendel is to be burned. Interesting, guys. It was a cool planet. I'm glad we stopped by, but let's get the heck out of here. They were right. Everything they said was right. We almost got killed. Cool. I enjoyed that experience. I got chased away.
You again. You're advised to leave this orbit immediately. The United Colonies will not be
Yes,
held
yes.
responsible.
I understand. I'm leaving. Let's jump to the planet we actually meant to go to. Alpha Centauri. Okay. Yeah, let's go to Jemison, guys. I hope I just did that right.
Welcome to UC space.
Gonna get
Maintain
scanned.
your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
Okay, let's go. I want to go to the Mass District. Hopefully it takes us straight there. Crew on your ship. I wonder if they automatically shoot or something. Anyway, we'll find out eventually.
While we're here, it wouldn't hurt if we checked in at the lodge.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's go straight to the lodge. I'll put up posters in the well. Okay, yeah, nothing to do. The well. Oh, one thing while we're here. Somebody told me that there is a way to...
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist?
in the Vanguard, do I want to enlist? What am I doing?
Vanguard work is as needed. Sometimes you might be hunting.
So be working for the UC.
To help the science division clean up some invasive species.
Take on a terramorph?
And sometimes we just need cargo support. Wherever the UC.
So the reason I'm here is that...
We're the United Colonies volunteer fleet.
Volunteer fleet,
Any
okay.
captain can join.
So like
regardless of
privateers.
origin. All while earning your wage.
The reason I came here is that I think he has a training simulation.
All right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard orientation hall. You can, and if you've got any questions.
I got a question.
The process starts with registration down in the orientation hall. Or did you have a question?
What does he... I thought he gives you training
Sure thing.
software.
What do
Somebody...
you
I
wanna
heard
know?
this, but... Can you tell me about the exam and the
For the
probationary
exam,
mission?
we'll be putting you through a combat flight. Let us see your piloting skill. For the probationary mission, though, the specifics of the mission vary by what's available.
Okay.
At least,
So...
more likely you'll be making a drop-off to some UC citizens in an area.
Yeah. I want to get the... I'm not going to get hurt
The
doing this one.
exam's just a simulation.
Okay.
Now, for the probationary mission.
Yeah.
But I can't promise it'll be...
It's not risk-free.
Now, if that's a deal breaker,
I'm all set.
I'll keep an eye out for your...
Okay, so I guess we got to go down to do the simulation. I know I'm getting a little sidetracked here, but it's Starfield. This is cool, by the way. Enlistment agreement. I agree, but like...
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
This is cool. I'm getting sidetracked hard here, guys. So what do we have?
What? One of the displays broken? I'll call up your
Earth,
maintenance.
guys, Earth. I'm just trying to see if there's anything interesting here. Earth? Nothing really. Some sort of random art. New factions rise. Okay, House Varun. Interesting. Okay. The Freestar Collective. Okay, so this is kind of our introduction to... Okay, can do some reading. The Narion War. Humanity's first large-scale conflict among the stars. Defining moment for the settled systems. Let me summarize. Okay, so basically the story here is that there's two factions. There's the UC, United Colonies, and the Freestar Collective, and they went to war, basically. And they eventually reached a peace where they agreed that they would only settle no more than 3 systems each. So the UC would have Alpha Centauri, Sol, and Wolf, and Freestar Collective has Cheyenne, Voli, and Narion. So there you go. It's sort of like reminiscent of some real-world history in sort of an abstract sense. So I guess I've accidentally joined the left-wing element, possibly. Or the government, basically.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade.
So these are the heretics?
For the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were
put that
killed
away.
by agents of
Excellent.
House Varun in the name of their serpent god.
Yeah, so the Freestar Collective are kind of like space cowboys.
2263, and
And,
the succession of his heir Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace.
So, okay.
There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established.
Okay.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal.
So is this a war after the
Armadas of
Nerion Treaty?
warships, mechanized combat
Seems like it.
platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons.
This is a lot of history here, guys.
It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
Okay.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war.
Oops.
But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies
Big
forces
battle.
as a forward
Think we'll move on
operating
that one.
position,
That's
repeated
cool.
attempts to take and retake the
That
planet
just
by
looks cool,
collective
you know?
forces led only to
That's an awesome
devastation.
mech, guys.
Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish
Nice.
testament
So-
to the depths of human ingenuity and
Nira
human
got
cruelty.
nuked by the sound of it.
And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder
Cool.
to the horrors
So that'll be like the
of
Fallout
unfettered
planet.
war.
We'll have to see that planet. I'm excited. And what do we have here? The Terror of Londinian.
One of my slates said terramorphs can control people's minds.
That's really cool.
But-
Look at that.
That can't be true.
I really hope this is just a phase.
Oh, look at that, guys. Doesn't that just look awesome? Ah, it's cool. I'm going through a
In the
museum,
midst of
guys.
the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city.
Okay, so these are like the
seemingly
bugs
out of nowhere,
from,
on a scale
Starship
never
Troopers.
before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large.
There's some cool concept
The
art here.
tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day. After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice.
This is all the game history.
Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies in the
Interesting.
interest of
So
peace and galactic
they basically
security agreed.
capitulated, sort
In
of.
2311,
Like they lost.
3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus.
Oh, this is the Ve Victus
All
dude.
were sentenced
Okay.
to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Interesting. So I'm postering for Ve Victus.
I was a strong supporter of the armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
Evening, ma'am.
This looks cool. Vanguard is born.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy,
Looks
the
cool,
Vanguard
guys.
is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security,
It just looks
logistical,
good.
and reconnaissance roles.
Volunteer fleet. That's us. Okay.
And after a sufficient length of no one is born a United Colony
So this is
citizen.
like Starship Troopers.
Only through
You
service
kind of have
the
to
UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship.
earn your citizenship through military service.
But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet.
The King's Bounty.
And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems.
Okay, interesting. But you could
By
also become a
joining the
citizen of the
Vanguard
Freestar.
today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Interesting. To be honest with you guys, okay, so I think I'm gonna hold off a sec on this. I haven't quite decided which faction we want to join. I know I already signed the paperwork, but I have a feeling that, I mean, I guess I have to pass that final exam thing, right? So maybe we'll just try the simulator. We're here, and then we'll maybe stop short of finally signing up, because I may want to join Freestar. I have to just sort of feel that one out. The exam.
Welcome, applicant, to
Cool.
the piloting simulation.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
What am I doing? Okay, so
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head... Of course. You'll be running through a high realism...
Yeah.
Your task is to defeat at least three
tiers
tiers
of
of simulated
opponents.
opponents. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased.
So you get-
You're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuam. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
okay, cool. All right.
Just head in whenever you're ready.
I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm probably going to just offline try to max this out and use this as a training opportunity in order to sort of learn some of the pilot skills, because I haven't really had a chance to do that yet. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to backtrack and go just deal with the... let's go back to the... let's go to the NAT station. And what we'll do is we'll come back to this pilot simulator and finish it off. I'll do it probably offline and just grind it a bit in order to up my skills and also, you know, max it out in case we want to join the UC. But yeah, what I really want to do is go dump the artifact, guys. It's been kind of burning a hole in my pocket, so let's go dump it. Where's the lodge? Over here? It's like... Oh, I probably have the Wells quest active. Let's see, what quest is active? The Wells posters. That's kind of joining the other team, but okay, let's try to knock that one off, and then we'll go do the artifact thing. I wonder if we're gonna get in a fight for the Wells. Oh, we gotta go back down. Let's go do this. Hopefully don't get in a fight here.
Something.
Although I suppose, let me just save. Let's put up the posters and see what happens.
Not sure if those roads sell in space.
Nobody saw me do that.
Checking your record.
I gotta get in there? In the jail? No.
Taking whatever's not nailed down.
Never a dull day for security in the well.
I don't know why UC Security bothers with an office down here when they're clearly not interested in helping these people at all.
Okay, guys, so I think I kind of went in the back door. Just joint pain. I've got an affliction here I didn't even know about. Oh yeah, because I sprained it. I didn't even see that. Okay. Right. Health status. Stable. Sneak uses 2. Okay, let's penicillin. Did that deal with it? No, that did not. Sorry, I used the wrong thing. It's a sprain. I used penicillin. Whoops. Immobilizer. There we go. I'll deal with it. Let's go check this out. Done. Okay, that's done. Let's get out of here. But let's rob the place first.
You know that doesn't belong to you, right?
We need it most though. I mean, on one level, like going through a Bethesda game without stealing, it's sort of an admirable, you know, goal, but it's also just part of the experience, you know? I'm just looking for notebooks and stuff back here. Okay, let's go. I don't know. Done. Let's cash out. Let's go to... I don't really want to go to the spaceport. I want to go to... I want to go back to the lodge. Let's go see that animation again. Okay. I guess I can just do this, right? Yeah, fast travel. Let's just do that. It is nice walking around, but it's a long way. It looks cool, guys. The game still just looks good. I know people have been dissing the Starfield graphics, that they're not, you know, up to date, but they look good. What can I say? It's a good looking game. Cool. Polo, Lunar Module and Command Module. Cool.
I am at your service, Captain.
We have it. Go ahead.
Maybe I should be taking Vasco instead of her if I want to do the dirt. Let's put it in.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more.
We need
Here.
more.
You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
What does it mean?
Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together,
Yeah.
you were one of us.
Okay. It's an honor.
We're going to do great things together.
Okay.
By the way, how would you like to keep traveling? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. And I want you out there as well. You.
I need a mule. I can always turn around
Alright.
later.
We've got... First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting... There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to...
Okay.
And last but not... Noel, have we had...
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on...
Check on Barrett, the guy whose ship we took. Okay, what about Barrett?
His mind is always somewhat. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him...
He's been in the mines the whole time. Sam Coe.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up.
Okay, who is he?
I'll let him handle the...
Okay. What's the Eye? Who's
We
Vladimir?
maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning.
Okay.
Vladimir runs the station.
Okay. Cool. Let me just see
Dropping
what...
off a few choice items.
I should really get her a better weapon. She's just got a mail. It's 5 damage. We got to get her something big because she doesn't use ammo. So I should be giving her like, let's give her like something big, right? I would kind of wish she had my regulator because it's ammo-less. Let's just give her that's my big sniper rifle, 50 caliber sniper, but I don't have much ammo for it, so maybe that's what we give her. Explosive might be dangerous for her. Or a shotgun, you know? I like the shotgun, though. Oh, I've got a spare Urban Eagle. There, let's give that to her. And let's go back to her. How come I can't go back? This is one thing I... Oh, you click there. Okay, that makes sense. So let's take back this. I gave her an AA-99 with explosive. Let's leave her with the Urban Eagle. 47 damage. Let's see if she uses that. Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right, Sarah. Let's hit the road. I mean, I know there's potential to dump stuff downstairs. Like you have it. There's an infinite capacity bin somewhere down here, isn't there? Here, the storage box. What do we want to put here? Just give me a sec, guys. In the end, guys, there's nothing really I want to drop there. Now, one thing, though, that I did hear other people talking about, which I should check out, is somewhere in the back here, in the storage room, there's a suit that we saw in a high difficulty lock, but apparently you can get it through a crack. They may have to patch that out, though, but...
Your mom dropped by. We had a nice chat. She left this note for you.
Oh, my mom dropped by. Dearest Loons, I was going through our storage unit the other day and I came across something that made me think of you. I know you're important and you're busy, but I really love it if you visited. Miss you, Mom. Ugh, I gotta go back there? Oh, gosh. So I can't find this hole in the thing, so just as well I can't so-called cheat. Let's go. Now, one thing I was kind of hoping was to stop by the Trade Authority. Have something for you.
Here, I have something for you.
Whoa, easy now. Thanks.
You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planet.
Extra gun. Appreciate the effort.
I'm just pleased I get to use. Check back with me from time to time.
She gave me an ornamental flower? Okay, this looks a little sketchy down here. Going through the back tunnels here, it's kind of cool. Ooh, were we down here already? Oh gosh, no. They dead-ended me, guys. Let's see, can I just go? Okay, I'm traveling to the... I did a fast travel to the commercial district. That's actually the way to go rather than sort of fight your way through it. So what I was hoping to do is...
Careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the set.
Stop into the Trade Authority. Somewhere, right?
The FC's no friend of you and me.
Whetstone. News Network.
You can't go.
Coffee.
You just can't.
I bet whoever came up with bad news travels fast wasn't taking interstellar distance as a document.
UC Distribution Center, that's not what we want. I was hoping for the Trade Authority, so I could try to launder some stuff. There's Galaxy Bank or whatever. Gal Bank. Okay. Let's quickly go check in with Mom, and then we'll tie it off. It's been a bit of a domestic episode, but we did get a Terramorph in there, which was pretty cool. Let's go check out Mom, see what she's got to say. I better, Problem is I gotta remember where Mom lives. I think it's here. Maybe? Family apartments? This looks like home. Oh, Mom. What you got?
Everyone in my poker night is going to hear
Sweetie,
about you.
I was just thinking of you. You never knew your gran, but she's about the only one like you in my whole family tree.
I missed the last thing she sent. I take it there's something to do with the note you sent.
It does. I only met Grandma a few times.
Okay.
Every time I saw her, she'd drill me on math. If I got her questions correct, she'd give me... Once, I got them all right and answered her bonus question.
Okay.
Most formidable woman I've
She was tough. Think I would have liked her?
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Well, I was going through storage.
You found her old armor.
You're forging your own path, not just letting life...
Excellent. Thank you. Marine armor is seriously tough. Valuable, too.
It's a family heirloom. Oh, enough. You need anything?
Awesome.
You're welcome.
Grand space helmet and armor. Nice. This is not your grandmother's space helmet. So it gives you a sensor array. I have the space trucker helmet, which does... It's almost the same. Let's look at the spacesuit. Grand spacesuit is worse than my trucker spacesuit, but it's pocketed. It's not as good. It's heavier. It's old and heavy, and it smells like mothballs, but and it's really just not as strong. but it gives me 155 versus, it gives me an extra 5. Sorry, Gran. We're going to leave that one behind, or I'm going to sell it, but let's see what Dad has to say. We're here. Come on, Dad.
Where it was, top shelf of the pantry.
Give me a bit of that
but
strange
it's not there
again.
anymore. I've got lifetime's worth of books and videos to
Didn't want to talk.
me. So don't worry about
Keep reading, bud. Okay, so next episode, what are we going to do? I guess we're going to proceed with the main quest a little bit. There's a lot to do, guys. The mission clock is populating hard. We still have to go deal with the neon thing. We've got to go back to where was this? I don't know where that was. That was way the heck out, I think. Talk to that guy. Oh. And then we have to go to the Altair system. We have to do the surveying I signed up for some reason. And we have to go to the Red Mile. So there's like a billion different things we have to do. Plus, we have to go to 3 new places to talk to various people. The Empty Nest is close, I think, right? Samco. I can't fast travel to that for some reason. Anyway, guys, it's been a good episode. I think we're coming up to an hour, so it's a good place to cut it off. It's a great looking game, eh? Like, what a place. You know, just I may be sort of here and there about the quality of the plot, although I'm actually not minding it so far, but it just looks good, and they've generated like a really weird and interesting space, you know? And so, like, good on them for that. I enjoyed the terramorph. I enjoyed that bizarre landing that we did. It was cool, guys. So anyway, let's cut it there. Thanks so much for watching. It's been a huge pleasure. If you like the series, don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll catch you next time.
10 years together. To be honest, I can't believe it's already been that long. Time really flies.